Good morning. Happy Timeless Truth Tuesday. On Tuesdays, we've been looking at truths in the Bible that we can abide by and go back to at times when maybe our situation is a little uncertain and we want something solid, a rock like the Word of God to go back and rely on. I reread chapter 33 of the book of Jeremiah last week in a devotional, and in this passage or in this chapter, God talks about a time when his people are experiencing a time of desolation, where the land is empty, when the people have left and they've disappeared from the streets. And so you don't hear the sounds of joy and people talking to each other and all of that laughter and just a life that is experienced and witnessed on the streets typically. That's kind of a close image to what we are going through right now, because our streets look very different than usual. Our buildings are empty, a lot of them, our schools are empty. And so this kind of strikes a chord for us, for me for sure right now. But then God says, but soon you will hear the sounds of laughter again. I will restore the land. You will see the bridegrooms and the brides and hear their joyful voices. Which I love that image because it's May, it's the season for weddings, and weddings are a celebration of love and happiness and everything wonderful and family. So it's great to be reminded that God is promising that we will once again have that and see that and hear that. And then it says, and people will once again bring offerings to God, to the Lord, and sing songs of worship. And I love that, because right now we are not able to gather and worship and sing joyful praises to the Lord as we normally do in churches especially, or in homes. So I love the fact that there's a promise. I will restore the land and you will once again be able to do all of that. My hope is that we're going to do more of that after this than we were before. My hope is that we will hear a lot of worship, a lot of songs of praise to God, and that people will not just once again, but even more than before, feel like they want to worship God and share that and share the joy and the laughter and their joyful sounds. So happy Timeless Truth Tuesday.